Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Listen, I want to go into a little bit more detail on what's going on with Flare Labs, Flare Networks, and this F asset system that is about to go into testing and then into beta, and then finally get launched in 2025. Really, really excited about it. I know I briefly mentioned it in the last video, but I want to go over it a little bit in detail here because I think it's really, really significant. So this is your XRP Ripple daily news, guys. In around 0 to 10 minutes today, says Flare Labs, we have kicked off a private beta for F assets on the Costa testnet. This is a big step towards being able to mint Bitcoin, XRP, and Doge into F assets on Flare Networks, where they can earn yield in DeFi and be bridged to other chains. Hugely, hugely important to understand that. I'm going to share a few other people who are excited about it. Then I'm going to share Ash W. This is really interesting. Solidify says, Solidify, right? DeFi ecosystem for passive income on the XRPL. All right, Solidify. Flare is redefining blockchain collaboration, not by competing, but by empowering other chains. We're excited about the potential of F assets and the Flare network as a whole to emerge as a leading inclusive force in the DeFi landscape. Kudos to Flare and Flare Networks. Of course, Flare community has something to say. Here's Enosis, formerly whatever it was called. Incredible job, Hugo Filion, and every member of the Flare Networks and Flare Labs team. We're excited to do everything we can to support the F asset testing on Constant and Songbird before the production release on Flare. We know our community will be right with us. So this is really, really good. This is really good. But listen to what Ash W has to say about this. I think it's just huge. DeFi on Flare Networks just got supercharged with Flare Labs F assets. My Bitcoin and XRP liquidity will soon have a new home as FBTC and FXRP on Flare's networks, where they will earn FLR rewards from Flare's 20 billion cross-chain incentive pool, deposited with FLR tokens into various agents' community collateral pool, and earn FLR plus the F assets. Provide liquidity in Enosis global pools with Flare and or EUSDT. Short certain assets on another project common to Flare Networks, which is AIPX, Decentralized Perpetuals, and Real Yield coming soon to Flare Networks, while maintaining a near delta neutral position and simultaneously earn from the collateral's Layer 1 CCI, FTSO, and Flare drop rewards. My Bitcoin and my FBTC and FXRP will be used for arbitraging across all markets and in performing the role of liquidators, seeking potential collaboration with those that have set up infrastructure here. Interesting stuff. Ash goes on to say, reading over the GitHub to understand the inner workings of the system. All I can say is this is a complex system, especially for the agent roles. It makes all the sense that Flare Labs is deploying several staged phases to test the system on multiple networks prior to Flare. I'm going to share a video real quick that if you get this, and these phases here, look, here it is right here. Beta testing for F assets commenced on Flare Constant's testnet, right? And it's a phased approach. And it looks like there's five phases, fam, 5. Private beta phase 2, it's 5 of those. Then completion of the private beta, once the Flare Labs team is satisfied with the robustness of the F asset system within the private testnet beta, a graphical user interface will be launched, enabling the commencement of an open beta program. Learnings from this open beta will lead to the finalization of the launch candidate for Songbird. 5 betas and then Songbird, okay? The aim is for the private testnet beta to be completed. The aim is for the private testnet to be beta testnet to be completed in Q1 of next year. The beta, Q1 2025. 12 months, at least. That's the goal, the aim, that's the goal. Hugely, hugely important. I'm not going to go into roles and responsibilities within the FS system. Maybe we will do that another time. I played this little link here for audio. It did not work, and they got some use case examples as well. If you'd like to see this, I'll leave a link in the description where you guys can check this out. But if you really want to understand what really is going on, take a listen here and the potential of this FSS system. Take a listen to this video. This is a guy on Bankless. This guy is David Marcus. He's the CEO and founder of LightSpark, open payments on Lightning. That's the Lightning Network. Ran payments in cryptos and Messenger at Meta, at Facebook, led PayPal, built 3 startups. Those he's talking about, right? Smart guy. Take a listen to what he's saying here. He was being interviewed on the Bankless channel, which is, it's Ethereum focused, but they are open to other projects. Take a listen.
And the fact that I think that actually it would do a lot of good if we figured out ways to unlock all of that Bitcoin liquidity for all kinds of EVM apps in a way that's not wrapped Bitcoin, in a way that's actually, can we actually build an effective ways to bring all of the innovation, all of the energy, all of the technological advances that are happening on Ethereum and Bitcoin liquidity together. I think if we were able to figure something there, we would all benefit from it.
And that's exactly what Flare Networks has discovered, has created with the FAsset system. It's going to be ginormous. People just don't understand yet how ginormous it will be. And look, this is taking some time. And I think people are so used to the ICO things where people just, rush to the market. And of course, we're understanding today that a lot of it was just pure junk. With what Hugo and the team at Flare Networks is doing is taking their time, and I think it's going to be monumental. I remember someone asked me, why am I spending my money on Flare when I got Flare for free? And I think now you'll know, because once this gets out, it gets out and it's operating and it's running. It may be 2026, it may be 2027, who knows? But once this gets out and the world sees this potential, just like this guy is talking about, liquidity of Bitcoin where it is not wrapped, use cases for XRP. When this gets out, when this gets up and running, it's going to be absolutely massive. So Flare has to make sure that it don't break, baby. They have to make sure that it doesn't break. And for me, FLR at a penny, we've taken that dirty, nasty fiat and put it in other stuff at a penny or less than a penny, like VeChain. I don't know, I'm not saying VeChain's horrible, it's not, but if you're going to put your dirty, nasty fiat in the VeChain, there's no XRP thing over there, the VeChain. Just think about that. Just think about it. Yeah. Is it buy and hold? Sure. Is it accumulating? Sure. Will it tap into this next bull run? Probably not. Probably not. But I do find the timing interesting. Maybe this FAsset system gets up and running just right around the peak, just prior to the peak. And maybe it will go from a penny to 20. Maybe it will. It'll be interesting to see for sure. All right, fam, listen, this wraps up your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. I hope it has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor, hit that like button. It really, really helps with the YouTube algorithm, getting this channel out to more people. We want to screen past 8,000 subs on our way to 10,000 subs. And speaking of subs, if you've been hanging out, watching the Crypto Siege, and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you've enjoyed the Hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this video like I do all my videos and remind you guys of this. The old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you guys soon. See you.